Greetings, it's me, Firebee, and welcome back to Pokemon Showdown. And there's just one final bit of leftovers to pull out of the fridge and serve up, so let's just get right to it, really. I actually considered changing out Rotom-Heat to the fridge one, but considering how much work Rotom-Heat's putting in, I can't just make that not a thing. Which we'll lead with. Versus a Darkrai, okay. Well, this is too good to lose, so directly into Muck. Cool. So now that's a thing. Now you have to consider what you're going to do. Your team isn't actually full of the massive threats I expect out of this tier, so that's nice. I think I'll just go back to Rotom, because I can take that Dark Pulse, kind of, and nothing stops me from going for an Overheat. What? What? Okay. Drain Punch Darkrai. That's a thing that I am seeing right now. Drain Punch Darkrai. Okay. Sure. That's just incredibly silly. I'm gonna go back to Muck, because I don't even care. You're not even that much of a threat to me. Unless you have Dream Eater, in which case that could be a little irritating. But not even massively so. Drain Punch Darkrai, what even is this? I didn't even know Darkrai could learn Drain Punch. This is normal Ubers, yep. Okay. I think that's the right way. Yeah, I can. I don't know why for the life of anyone you'd actually want to have a Drain Punch Darkrai. I mean, I suppose it's halfway decent off of a 90 attack stat, but nothing really that terrific. And I'm gonna turn on the... No, I'm not gonna turn on the timer. Dark Pulse, that crit ended 41, okay. That's not a huge issue for me. I'll just go for a Poison Jab. And actually, this is a silly idea that I'm going for right now, because that lets something else get put to sleep. Why did I think that was a good idea? It's a good question. Why did I think that was a good idea? Well, they're certainly crit happy. That's about to stop, though. Hit him up with a Brave Bird. Get out of here. I've played around with this long enough. What are they gonna bring in now? Probably their Keldeo, if I had to guess. Which probably outspeeds. And there it is. And it almost certainly outspeeds, actually. So I will... Which stat is it actually better in? Special attacking, figures. Still gonna go into Gorgeist, though, because I feel that'll probably be the better thing to do. That's bad. That's pretty bad. Let's see, what first? Toxic or Light Screen? Light Screen. Icy Wind. I can take that. Not very well, though. There's a Light Screen. And That's gonna be neutral on Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh doesn't really care about that. Although, that was silly. A little bit. Because they're just Life Orb. And the water attack is more than certainly coming at this point. So, how do I deal with this? How do I deal with this? Mawile probably could, but I don't want to switch it in. Because Mawile doesn't have terrific special defense. Rotom doesn't want that. So, nothing wants to switch in. But Dugtrio can outspeed and do a fair bit of damage at least. So, we will sack Muck. Let that one happen. And bring in Dugtrio. Jumping Potatoes. What will the world come up with next? And go for a good Earthquake. It won't be incredibly effective, but it should do a decent bit of damage. Only 90 defense. And there's no way it outspeeds me. So, it ought to do somewhat decent. Now, I'm gonna start the timer on this guy, because they seem to be taking a little bit with their ideas and plans. So maybe this'll get him to speed up a little bit. It wouldn't surprise me if they went into any of the 3 levitating or flying Pokemon on their team, though. In fact, Latias is probably the safest switch for them if I had to guess. Ho-Oh is not safe at all. Shaman can probably deal with me, but it would not like a Stone Edge very much. Latias is pretty much safe. At least from Dugtrio. From anything else, a little less so. Genesect is just straight up a bad switch here, I think. But they could leave Keldeo in. You never know. You never know. They must be running them calcs like crazy right now or something. Maybe trying to see if Keldeo can take it and then one-shot back. Yeah, they are. What do you know? And let's see, right now this will do more to pretty much anything and doesn't matter if they're flying or not. Because that's 200 power right now. There we go. Keldeo, down. There goes the light screen. And Genesect comes in. Genesect goes to 326 if it's not Scarfed. Don't know if it's Scarfed, but I can go for a reversal and find out. It is not Scarfed. They went for a shift gear. Now they're at +2 speed, so they outspeed now. Oh, they have the Fell Stinger! Nice! I like you, guy. I like you. You have the Fell Stinger. Not even bad. Not even bad. However, Sacred Fire. Aw, flinch. Oh well. Because I can take another one of those. And Genesect is now gone. In comes a Latias. Okay. What could the Latias do this turn? They could pull a dragon move. It's an option. They could go for surf, or in some cases, dive even. Staying in is probably just a silly idea. So I'm gonna go to Rotom, because Rotom's a pretty safe switch in all situations. Generally. Having Volt Switch is nice. That's a Mega Latias. Nice. Nice. Give me my health back if you don't mind. That would be terrific of you. They're gonna get their health back anyway, so might as well ask for mine back. I mean, it's only neighborly and sporting to do so, right? Right, totally. And I think all these things have a higher HP stat. I think. Dragon Pulse, okay. Thank you for the health. They get it back with Wish, I don't care. I really don't care about that. And... I can... Actually, I'm gonna... No, do I want to do that? Yeah, I do. Because that's pretty good damage. And also proof that, really, this thing can't do very much to a Rotom-Heat. This thing is just putting in so much work. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp now. Yes, that's silly. It's absolutely silly, I'm aware of that. It's utterly silly. But you know what? Damage is damage. And I'll go for another Pain Split. We can see who has more PP if we have to. But I get the feeling that you're gonna get bored of this at some point. Because you can't, unless you crit, you can't do more than 40% damage to me. Mind you, I haven't attacked yet. I'm just kind of sitting here getting my health back. Wish has a lot of points, though, doesn't it? Has 16. That's not terrible. Pain Split has, let's see. Pain Split has 32. Oh, I can outlast you for a long time. You're gonna have to ration out those wishes. Going to have to ration those out. And can't... Well, yeah, I'm pretty much sitting here walling right now. So I bet they're trying to think which is better to switch to at this point. Let's see, Dragon Pulse 30, Psychic 36. Yeah. Either that or they'll time out. Which is, it's an option. It's an option they have. And I kind of hope that they don't take it, but it's a thing. And it looks like that's the thing that they're gonna do. Oh well. I don't mind, a win is still a win regardless of how you get it. And they timed out. They did it. Alright, let's find another one. Oh. This is an interesting team. I like it. They have something from almost every tier. Almost. Not quite. So the question is, which of these two is going to be the Mega here? Defensive, offensive, more offense. Let's lead Rotom. Well, that's bad, because Clawitzer can actually outspeed this. That's kind of bad. Huh. I'm gonna switch out to Muck. Because Muck can take that decently well. And respawn back with a Poison Jab. To whatever wants to come in. Like that. And here comes a Shadow Sneak. Goodbye, Merlin. You shan't be missed. What next? That was very silly of you to switch in Alakazam on an attack. Oh, hey. Sandslash, I have Ice Punch for you. Alright, that's fine. They're speedy. It's a thing that they can do. It's also a thing I don't have much for. Rotom, I guess. And Will-O-Wisp, right off the bat. Make those a little bit less damaging. Or this. Or not this, as the case may be. That's irritating. But, oh well. I don't have things for Clawitzer. Alright, I guess I'll switch into Gourgeist, who won't like it, but it'll take the hit alright. Wherein by alright, I mean 60% maybe. Something like that. Or 25%. 25%'s pretty nice. I like 25%. I can take 25% all day. 73 is not what I can take. Well, shit. That's kind of bad. However, damage is still damage. And Dugtrio is still Dugtrio. Why, thank you! I have been waiting for that to happen. Get out of here. You need to leave. Need to cease to exist. You are a massive threat. Goodbye. Now I expect either the Blaziken or the Salamence to come in right now. Or... I don't think Sandslash actually gets any priority. But if it did, they'd use that. Or this. Does Tangrowth get priority? I don't think so. Can be fairly tanky, though. I'm just gonna go for a good reversal. 39%, okay. And they go for Ancient Power, that's fine. So we switch Rotom back in. And Overheat. Go away. Now here comes Salamence. Salamence is a threat. Will-O-Wisp right now. Aqua Tail, I can take that. You're burned. Cool. That means that I can take another one of those. Barely, I wouldn't like it, but I can. Pain Split. There we go. Now we're on somewhat even footing. And it lets me... Let's see, if that does another 28%... How much did Overheat do? 67. I'll go for another one. Because that's a safe play right now. Well, safe, I put in quotes. I can still take this and kill it with a Volt Switch. I kind of forgot that it was going to be at a lower health and I can't just Pain Split that back. Oops. Dragon Claw? No. Get out? Huh. That's... I think that's actually good. Kind of. That's kind of good. I guess? I'm gonna go into Ho-Oh, though. But they essentially got a free switch out of that. And the way they brought this in tells me that they have rocks of some sort. But I'm still going to try to burn you. Rock Slide, I can take that. And another one of those should take it out, barring a low damage roll. There we go. Also, it was not fast, because I outsped it. And now it's the Blaziken. Which, barring rock moves, can't do a whole ton. So I'll go for a good Brave Bird here. They have Brave Bird of their own, okay. Sure. Why not, I guess. Might as well get as much damage as I can. And damage from recoil is still damage. Sky Uppercut. Hey, I like the way you think. I believe that was most of the set that I had back when I was trying to do stuff in Gen 4. Before I really figured out competitive stuff. But still. I'm not gonna like any of these hits, unfortunately. But Sucker Punch ought to do a lot. A lot. Put that in quotes. So I lose to this, oh well. Not a whole ton I can do about that. Unless they miss. Hey! Thank you, RNGesus, for allowing my win. Not bad. I was close. They just straight up left. Alright, let's find another one. That was an interesting team. Okay. Mega Trainer Delta. I wonder what the Mega will be. Like, there's 4 choices. But chances are, I'm thinking it's Lopunny. I'll lead with this as usual. Yeah, it's probably Lopunny. Let's see. I get scrappy after they Mega Evolve, don't they? I'll just go for a Will-O-Wisp. Oh, wow. They just went straight for the high jump kick. Wow! Damn! That did a lot, too. Let's see. Can I take another one? Maybe. doubtful. Half of 72 is... ah, crud. Math. It's like 35 or thereabouts, give or take. Oh no! Sky Uppercut! Wait, Lopunny gets Sky Uppercut? Really? I mean, I guess it's silly to check the learn thing on it. But it's a heck of a thing. I'll just go for an Overheat and take it out. Boom. Rotom-Heat for best lead ever. And here comes a Kyogre, and it's a Primal Kyogre. Okay. So we know what the item is, and we know it's not Scarf. That means that, like usual, we bring in Muck to sacrifice it. Sorry, Muck. Muck survived. Thank you. Go for a Shadow Sneak. Poison? Yeah! Alright. Then we bring in Dugtrio, which goes for an Earthquake. Origin Pulse? Sure. And now you get reversaled. Dugtrio is turning out to be a very good thing to have around. Let's see, I believe that Earthquake is technically better right here than Reversal. Simply because it's super effective and stab. Yeah. Precipice Blades missed! Not even bad! Not even bad! Well done, Dugtrio, and they forfeit! Nice! Well played! Well played, Dugtrio. Let's find another one. Well, this is certainly interesting. I almost thought that they missed out on OU, except for the fact that there's a Mewtwo. Okay. Huh. Now, this team certainly does something. I don't know what, but it does something. Let's lead Rotom-Heat, as usual. And Togekiss... well... you don't really care about a lot of things. But I can Will-O-Wisp you. Simply because even passive damage is yet damage. And then I can Volt Switch out. Against a Tentacruel. Thank you. And for a Tentacruel, what do we go into? I really think I ought to try, like, especially defensive Gourgeist, because every single time Gourgeist is good to bring in on it's always the best thing to bring in on things that are especially offensive. Not that this is offensive in the least, but we'll bring in Cranberry Sauce because I can deal with it better. Not that we'll be able to poison it or anything. We can get a Curse in, though. And go for a Poison Jab, because it can't kill me. There's some good damage. Yeah, like that. And take it out with a Shadow Sneak. Boom! Cranberry Sauce actually putting in work. See, I knew that it would be a useful member of the team. This is a Mega. I think that's pretty much guaranteed, so we'll go for a +1 Shadow Sneak. Mega-Mawile, okay. That's a decent amount of damage, and you went for a Calm Mind. I feel that that's a dumb plan. to do when you're losing all of your health. Ice. No! No, the freeze! The freeze! I can still take that though. That's so very silly. Come on! Ah. Sad face. You went to 416 speed. We can go to Mawile. Mega and Sucker Punch. Oh. Think you're getting crafty. Oh, recover. Well, I guess that's kind of crafty. I'll still go for it again. Nah. Just because I don't think you'll think I will, I'll try it one more time. If it doesn't work out, I may have an issue on my hands, so. Nah. No, you're just going for this, okay. This is probably pretty stupid. I'm thinking once more for science. Yes! Works out eventually. And then in comes Talonflame. Okay. Okay. Sure. Which outspeeds and hits pretty hard. But Gourgeist doesn't resist it but is bulky. With quotes around the word. Also is not particularly useful. Right. Gale Wings. Well, the berry hasn't procced yet, so. We will bring in Ho-Oh and show which is the better fire bird. That is to say, mine. I actually expected to take a lot more damage out from that. Tentacruel's not very physically defensive, is it? No, it's only 65. I don't know what you're expecting, guy. Toxic? You think I give two fucks about Toxic? You think I care about Toxic? Newsflash, I do not care about that. In fact, that's one of the last things I care about. 350. You outspeed, you have a lot of damage. That's fine. I'll go for a roost in case I survive. Focus Blast, I don't care about that at all. That's the last on my list of things I care about. Get burned. Alright, I'm just disappointed at this Raichu. I am straight up disappointed in them. I'm just gonna roost this turn. I don't care. That discharge does a pitiful amount. I expected that to do closer to 60%. But no, either Ho-Oh is an absolute beast, which, I mean, that's kind of already known, but not to this extent, or Raichu is not terrific, and they forfeit. Alrighty. That's great. It's another forfeit. Cool. And that's 35 minutes almost. So, I guess that's enough for this episode. This will be the last of this bit for this year. Next year, I hope I'll change things up a little bit. Maybe I'll find some other things that seem like food. Who knows? Next time, probably some more Binding of Isaac. Hasn't been much of that in the last couple days, because I haven't had a huge amount of time. I keep putting it off. You know how that works with procrastination. So yeah. keep an eye out for more of that, and definitely more Showdown. I've been slacking on that a little bit. I need to get in with some of the new Megas. Maybe some with Mega Rayquaza, but not anytime in the very near future, since I think I've had my fill of Ubers for the time being. I think I have a team with Mega-Glalie kicking around somewhere that I could give a try. So I suppose you could keep an eye out for that also. But I'm rambling. Next time, more Isaac. Until then, farewell.